I tried to take this video a minute ago because I'm having a little seizure activity from overexertion. Okay. I have emergency medication right over there. It's not real handy. This is a non-convulsive seizure. It's a partial seizure that originates in my left temporal. I can't think of it. Parietal lobe. If it decides to spread, it will spread to the temporal lobe, and then it will look like I'm having a non-convulsive partial seizure. Sometimes I'm aware but cannot respond. These little seizures are under relatively well control, but not completely under control. With a new medication called Xcopri, I'm getting better. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just telling you that works for me with a little Keppra. And 2 others. During these seizures, I'm almost always alert, unable to follow commands, even my own commands. And, okay, first, let me begin, second of all, by saying November is National Epilepsy Month. Okay, you see, I'm getting better now. I'm getting better. November is National Epilepsy Month. It might be international, I'm not sure, but in the United States, November. And the color is purple. I'm not wearing my purple today, but I will. There are many, many, many different kinds of seizures. Okay, they're not all convulsive. I don't know the percentages of how many are not convulsive. I haven't looked it up yet. It's only November 3rd. But people will have a seizure if you see someone just blankly staring out into space and you try to get their attention but they don't respond. Most likely they're having a seizure. It's an absent seizure. I've had those, and during an absent seizure, I did not know I was there. Okay, I was not aware of anything. It was completely black. I couldn't hear anything. And I've had all the way up to Grand Mal. And I went for a video EEG in 2016. And the point of that is to record your seizures, not only with an EEG machine, the squiggles on the paper line, but also video to record your movement or lack of movement. It took 8 days of no medication. And my neurologist was very cooperative with me. I said, the only way you're going to get a good results and accurate results is with no medications. If you leave me on partial medications, it's going to look like nothing's happening, even though it is, and I feel it. So he took me off all medications. And when I went into my aura, I was lucky enough to find the hospital buzzer, and I said, okay, it's starting. This is at a research hospital. Several neurologists, the fellow, nurses, other students, okay, and everybody in between, they all paraded into the room. It was a huge room. And I had my seizures. And when I came to, I felt really good. And I went, oh, I haven't felt this since, for 20-something years. When that happened, I was pregnant, and they always gave me loads of Valium to stop the seizures. And I said, did you give me Valium? I said, oh, we pumped you full of all sorts of medications. And I feel good. And then all of a sudden, I had aphasia. And everything I said, I was just spewing out random words, even though in my brain it sounded like I was speaking fluent English, that I was making sense. But I could hear it out, that I was just spewing out all these random words. And they identified it, told me what it was, and I was laughing. And I said, it's funny, but it's not funny. And that lasted for 24 hours. But I still have problems with it because one of the language centers was damaged during all those seizures for that test. But I tell you what, it was worth it to get that test so that they could get accurate results and treat me accordingly. And another thing that people might not realize is that if a person with epilepsy goes to see a neurologist and they're put on medications, not all the time do those medications work, and sometimes the seizures do not get under control. Okay? And not okay. They have to keep trying. And it's frustrating. But, all we can do is keep trying. And your neurologist is part of the team, but so are you. And if you cannot advocate for yourself, you need to find a good advocate. And how you might find one is through your doctor, through social services, with a stroke of luck. So anyway, this is a video for National Epilepsy Week. And I wish that maybe it had been a little more dramatic for you. If you're still here, I applaud you. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.